The next thing we want to improve is the width of these input fields. It doesn't make sense to always use 100%. For example, for our price field, we only have 8 characters, so we shouldn't have such a long text box. This is bad UI. But this is really easy to fix. First, we go to our listing edit screen. So here's our price field. We should be able to set a width of, let's say, 120 pixels here. Now save. Nothing happens because this component doesn't have support for dynamic width. So let's go to app form field. Here we add a new prop width. Now in this component, we are using our app text input. So we should pass this width to this component as well. We set width to width. Now the final step, we go to app text input, give it a new prop. Now here we have a container, and earlier we set the width of this container to 100%. We don't want to hardcode this value. So I'm going to remove this style. Now, here we should pass an array. The first object is our container object. Then we add another object where we set the width. Now, if we don't specify the width, we should use 100% as the default value. So save. Okay, this looks better. Now we have to make the same changes to our picker component. So first we go to our listing edit screen. This is where we're using the picker. So I'm going to set the width to 50%. Okay. Now we go to our form picker component. This is the picker component we use in a form. So it comes with an error message. Now we need to give this component a new prop width and then pass it to the underlying picker component. Super easy. We set width to width. And the final step, we go to app picker. Now we give this component a new prop width, and note that I have sorted these props. So look at the code. Looks really easy to read. Finally, here we should remove the hard-coded width and apply it dynamically. So here's our container. We should wrap this object with an array and pass a second object with the width property. And just like before, we want to give this width a default value of 100%. Save, and here's the final result. That's much better.